At Grand Valley State University, our faculty are committed to high-quality teaching and learning. It is a value that infuses all of our curriculum, including our distance education courses, and grounds us as an institution. From fall 2013 to fall 2014, the number of fully online and hybrid courses has increased from 73 courses to 324. Increasing the number of online and hybrid courses serves our students and our community. But offering a course online is not as simple as creating video lectures and posting reading assignments. The online environment represents a unique set of student engagement challenges and opportunities. In order to ensure our students receive the high-quality education we demand of ourselves, our faculty engage in extensive training to learn how best to engage online learners. Here are some of their reflections.
What I know to be true is that this semester alone I have students that are in Florida, Virginia, New York, California, students who are studying abroad. There are students who are either doing internships or they are extending their education in other countries. And this is their only way to take a course to move them toward graduation beyond the experience where they are right now.
In math especially, if you're sitting in class trying to take notes and trying to keep up with the lecture, you can't pause and rewind. Where when we put our videos or our screencasts online, the students can go back and watch those as many times as they need to. Or if they have a concept down, they can fast forward. You can't do that in lecture. Or if you need to get up and go to the bathroom, you can't ask the professor to pause.
It's given them a lot of flexibility, and I really like to tailor my classes to different kinds of students with different strengths and give them many opportunities to be successful in the class. And this just gives those students who might be averse to speaking out in class, it gives them a whole new arena in which they can shine and really tell me what they're thinking about without having to overcome that issue of speaking out in class.
The hybrid program that we currently have, I think the easiest way that I can answer that is saying that if we didn't have the hybrid option, there would be somewhere between 10 and 15 less therapists that we graduate from Grand Valley every year. So it actually enables a handful of people from across the state and across the country to pursue higher education when logistical barriers have otherwise gotten in their way.
My online course development experience was a real challenge, I think. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of work to try to rethink your assignments, and you have to be a lot more intentional about making sure that each different thing that you talk about connects in a clear way with the thing that follows it.
Teaching a course online for the first time is incredibly time intensive. I actually think that a lot of the work is front loaded. Before the semester even begins, you need to have scaffolded and built a lot of the content of the course in order to successfully run it over those 15 weeks. But once you've developed that content and you have the experience of delivering it, revising it and improving upon it becomes easy, manageable, and rewarding.
The time to build a course depends on you, and it depends on the course content. For me, I found it both fun and challenging to convert a face-to-face advanced Photoshop course for online instruction. I used the Quality Matters rubric to help ensure that the structure and design met the highest standards. I spent several months working when time permitted to convert the course, but the time and effort I put into it was worth it with the students' positive feedback.
Well, it was definitely an adventure, to say the least. The math department came to a bunch of us and just asked if we would want to teach online classes, but they honestly had no idea what direction to go with them, so it was kind of up to us to find our way and navigate through everything.
So it's forced me to be more creative, to take my current assignments and make them into a format that works online. So I'm constantly thinking of ways to be more innovative with those assignments, which obviously is going to transfer into my face-to-face classes too.
You need to start with what the learning objectives are, and actually therein it almost forces you to be a better instructor, better teacher, in that you're very planfully connecting the learning objectives with the process of how you're going to get there. Not just the assessments, but the learning process along the way needs to be basically pre-structured. And additionally, you have all of the online tools to utilize in that building process.
You need to establish a community online so the students feel comfortable with the instructor, comfortable with each other, And the rigor really needs to be developed ahead of time. There's a lot of front load work in creating online courses. But I think if you do it properly and you follow the pedagogy, the rigor can be as good, if not even more substantial than a traditional classroom. It certainly forces the students to be in control of their learning.
For more information about online learning at GVSU, please visit gvsu.edu/online/faculty resources.